Forming the Inca Empire in EU5 is going to be a whole lot tougher than it was in EU4. In EU4 you could form the Incas with relative ease, and even with the doom mechanics holding you back, it was still kinda easy. But in EU5, Qusqo starts off smaller, weaker, and with a lot of obstacles to overcome. At the 1337 start date, there is no Inca tag on the map, just like in EU4. Historically, it was the province of Qusqo that would eventually grow into the Inca Empire. But in EU5, with its smaller start, you'll have to fight much harder to get there. These maps are from earlier builds of the game, and as you can see, a lot of the region is still stateless land. Pavia mentioned that more tags could be added here in the future, but for now, Qusco's path to expansion is mainly through the settle the frontier cabinet actions alongside the conquest of the existing tags. The game is still a work in progress, so we'll have to wait and see how things look in the final release. As we see in the dev diary, the Andean nations in EU5 have the Andean Monarchy government reform. It gives them monthly development growth, special marriage mechanics, and one massive drawback or opportunity depending on how you view it: the Panaqas. Whenever your ruler dies in EU5 as an Andean nation, a Panaqa building spawns in all of your locations. They give a huge 33% boost to levy size, but the cost is severe. Each one completely wipes out crown power in that province. They are a classic double-edged sword, useful in far-off provinces where you don't have much control anyway, but dangerous near your capital where your crown power matters most. You can remove them, but it will cost 10 legitimacy each time, which is a lot. Andean nations also get access to unique buildings in EU5. The Inca Misana boosts population capacity and food production. There are defensive buildings that increase fort levels and garrison size, and more infrastructure to keep your empire supplied with food. Qusco itself has some interesting advances as well. The Mitma obligations give steady monthly development, while others add strong defensive and military bonuses. Some of these advances even extend to the Age of Reformation, like the adapted Incan army, which improves military tactics and tries to keep the Inca military competitive later into the game. Now, forming the Inca Empire is no small task in Europa Universalis V. You'll need to control 62 provinces in total. For perspective, Qusco starts in 1337 with just 2 provinces. But once you succeed in forming the Incan Empire, the Andean Monarchy gets replaced with a more powerful reform, giving you perks such as more development and better admin efficiency, among others. There are also events tied to Qusco's internal struggles, and hopefully Paradox expands this further. Historically, when the Spanish arrived, the Incas were already weakened by disease and a bad civil war. By the time the conquistadors and Francisco Pizarro arrived, the empire was divided and vulnerable, which made conquest easier for the Spaniards. That kind of tension could be told via events or situations in EU5. Dynastic rivalries, civil wars, and eventually the clash with Spain or whichever European power first sets foot in the Andes in the game in Europa Universalis V. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the future EU5 videos that are on the way.